This is Helen Love, expert accent at Cardiff Speech and Drama. In this video, I'm going to be looking at a passage from the LAMDA Verse and Prose Anthology, and it's a grade 6 prose piece which I'm going to read for you as an example of sight reading. This is one of the set pieces for this current syllabus which you might choose when you take your LAMDA exam. I haven't really worked on this piece, so for me it really is sight reading, and we're going to see what we can do. It's P.G. Wodehouse, Young Men in Spats, so we know we're going to have some awfully jolly speech. The girl Dahlia, during these exchanges, had been sitting on a sofa at the end of the room, turning the pages of a weekly paper, and the sight of her drew Freddie like a magnet. Her womanly sympathy was just what he felt he could do with at this juncture. Treading with infinite caution, he crossed to where she sat, and, having scanned the terrain narrowly for cats, sank down on the sofa beside her. And conceive his agony of spirit when he discovered that womanly sympathy had been turned off at the main. The girl was like a chunk of ice cream with spikes all over it. "Please do not trouble to explain," she said coldly, in answer to his opening words. "I quite understand that there are people who have this odd dislike of animals." "But dash it!" cried Freddie, waving his arm in a frenzied sort of way. "Oh, I say, sorry," he added, as his fist sloshed another of the menagerie in the short ribs. Dahlia caught the animal as it flew through the air. "I think perhaps you had better take Augustus, Mother," she said. "He seems to be annoying Mr. Widgeon." "Quite," said Lady Prenderby. "He will be safer with me." "But dash it!" bleated Freddie. Dahlia Prenderby drew in her breath sharply. "How true it is," she said, "that one never really knows a man until one has seen him in one's own home." "What do you mean by that?" "Oh, nothing," said Dahlia Prenderby. She rose and moved to the piano, where she proceeded to sing old Breton folk songs in a distant manner, leaving Freddie to make out as best he could with a family album containing faded photographs with "Aunt Emmy bathing at Llandudno, 1893, and 'This is Cousin George at the fancy dress ball," written under them. And so the long, quiet, peaceful home evening wore on, till eventually Lady Prenderby mercifully blew the whistle, and he was at liberty to sneak off to his bedroom. I have to say, I'm on the side of Dahlia, because anybody who doesn't like cats doesn't cut it, in my estimation.